Look, you guys, there is no easy way to move on from your family. If you have, realized that your family is just, really abusive and toxic, and all these things happen throughout your childhood, your teenage years, and you're like, and you know that you should get away from them, there is no simple process. Like, it's not easy to do, and it looks different for everybody. Okay, because you want to tell yourself, yeah, let me just move on, but I understand it's not that simple. It's a process, and it's taken me a few years to finally get to a point where I'm finally like, okay. I feel like I'm finally reaping the benefits of the decision I made. And just some tips, even though, like I said, sometimes it's not picture perfect, might look messy. You might cry a lot and be depressed and be sad, realizing that the best thing for you is to stop talking to your family versus tearing yourself apart to try to gain their approval and make things work. Something that has helped me is to get used to doing things by myself. Like, I'll take myself on a little date, I'll go to the library by myself or the movies, or to a park, or to get dinner, and to just in general, like, do things alone. Go run errands by yourself. And then when you're done with that, you can, try to make more friends. Like, I feel like sometimes we don't realize that we're spending a lot of time with our parents or our family, like trying to get them to change. And that's a lot of time that could be spent on you and your goals and making new friends. And a lot of times with toxic families, they don't want you to have friends. They want you to spend a lot of time with them so that they can maintain some level of control over you. That's another tip. Like, try to talk to people and hang out with people and get to know people. Try to not talk about your family so much, because I feel like for me, I will use like videos to talk about that, but in real life, I probably won't bring it up with someone that I'm, getting to know. Or you could, try talking to a therapist, try journaling, try to find some outlet to where you can talk about what you need to talk about, but then outside of that, you're not really bringing it up, and that way you can move on, and you can do things that are based on your future, like your goals, friends that you're trying to make, reconnecting with old friends, doing things that are more about your future instead of the past with your family. And really just be patient. I mean, as time goes on, you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to be like, I'm really happy that I maybe made the decision to go no contact or to move away or to limit contact, but it's going to take a while. Like, you're not going to feel better overnight. And you're like, it might take you a few months to a few years to feel like, I'm happy that I made that decision, because it's a lot of times toxic families, like I said, they have you dependent on them so that you cannot be independent.